and some people stink at their job.
Investing in crypto on eToro is easy. No need to worry about exchanges, wallets, passwords, or storage. Just tap and
you don't know until you have multiple data points. You know, but like, look, you've gotta respect if you go 0 for 4 and every store says you suck. Like, you're gonna have to eat it a little bit, and maybe retail is not your career. Maybe you need to be in camp counseling or, you know, a chef. Alan K, what's good, bro?
Hey, I'm just calling up. Glad to be on here and finally get to talk to you.
It's a pleasure, man. First, the beard mustache combo is epic, bro.
Thanks,
The Raleigh fingers is coming in, my man.
Right, I'm bringing it back.
I love it.
I'm a high school teacher, and
So interesting.
Oh, you see that third one I sent you, and the sound effects with that doing?
Let me see. Oh, jeez. Wow. That's incredible.
Right?
Oh, I would have showed y'all live, people. That's incredible. Oh, man, man, man.
This is great. Like, I'm sitting up there like, oh shit, no. Like, when it comes to just full flip, like these sound effects, I'm like, whoa, what? What?
Yeah. Now that takes a big step out of it, just having sound effects.
Because
That's so
the
cool.
way that I see it is there's so many different ways to go about it to where you use these different tools and find the most like I wouldn't even say consistent way, but in the styles you're doing. So it's just like, okay, when the fight scenes come up, okay, I can use this particular video generator because it does shit like that, you know. But when there's no fighting, maybe it's just like a walk in a conversation, whatever. Boom, I can use this other generator. Make sure that the styles are as consistent as possible, and that's where detail for everything. So if you have main character, you have a surrounding that needs to be consistent. That has to be in the prompt as well, you know. And that's how I get the most consistent that I've been able to get. But even with that, I haven't gone full fledged. Like with the Space Jones, I got for the most part his description, but sometimes the color of the jacket may change or the pants will change because I didn't specify that. But it's like, yo, you have to be as specific as possible to give it the most consistent, you know, as possible. And you know, when it comes to claymation, so far the YouTube generator has been the best. When it comes to some of these other stuff, like with the 6 videos or 6+ videos that I sent you, all that was for free. All that was generated in a matter of like less than 2 minutes, and that was just me trying this shit out.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm gonna get on that right now. Okay. He also did a V Friends comic corner in the newspaper.
See that
He
right there?
he's saying all the stuff that we talk about. He's just actually doing it with speed and scale. This is amazing. This is
And the
amazing.
thing is, there's ways of doing that, but what I've noticed is you can do it when nobody knows who the fuck you are, or you can start building up things for people to know you, and then it's the execution and rollout of those particular things, and
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm seeing. You know, the fact that he started freaking the Wine Library TV at my current age now, and he's where and we can literally look at his very first video to all the way right now. He has the blueprint there. A lot of it is literally that consistency showing up every day, and
That's all it is. It really is. I've realized 100%. Consistency is the only thing. Everything else is interesting, you know, but it's all it's 100% consistency. We're just talking about stuff, whatever pops up. Um, Serial entrepreneurship. He has a line of entrepreneur cards under V Friends because I guess one of his things is Entrepreneur Elf, and so he has a card with just himself on it. V Friends is something else entirely, but no, but it really is. It's just the exact same thing that we're doing. I think when you have the IP, what is IP really great at? It's really great at you providing value to your audience. You can do that also with a personal brand, which is cool too. Um, but I think IP is just a real way to expand on that, and to just be able to show up in so many different places. Because it's like people want to read a comic, they want to, just like they want to watch, listen to a song that they like or anything like that. I think it's the same thing, kind of. I think IP and personal brand, they just go hand in hand.
Right.
That's epic. Freaking epic. Alright, now let me get on this Google VO Pro.
I'm trying to see. I'm looking at like the other stuff that Gemini Pro does. I know that 2 terabyte storage is fire.
VO3. Oh, college students get a free pro plan for 1 year?
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Certain things like that would be like, alright, what's considered a freaking student? Because if I get into some random shit online,
I'm gonna try it right now. Because I still have my, I don't know if my student email is still gonna work, but I'm gonna try it out. It'd be dope if I get a year free right now.
that would be dope. That would be so dope.
Let's see.
Okay, so that's what it's called Flow. So it's our filmmaking tool, custom build, reveal, movie fast, to create cinematic scenes and stories. The deep research. See, okay, well, what kind of deep research? Create docs and apps. Oh, okay, so apps. Oh, you know what? That's right. They think they should. Okay, so Canvas. Selecting this tool, we're starting chat. I'm totally cool. Okay. Make a quiz app, create a landing page, write an essay. So, I want to make a really dope 2D fucking game, honestly. Like, let's see. Create a basic 2D fantasy adventure
Thank you so much for the rose.
that can be used on desktop and mobile with 3 levels. So this would be a 2D fantasy game. What would it be? Would it be side scroller? Let's see what's out there. What type of game is that? Players sell that. No, it's not like a adventure game. Non-linear, similar to the Legend of Three levels. Let's see how this thing. That was just like a random prompt. I don't know what the fuck. Like, right here's the playable 2D fantasy. Let's preview. Preview this bitch. Oh, it's still coming up here. And what's the name of that cold place that I use
9591.
to play the game? This is crazy. Hopefully it'll let me actually see how it looks. all the cool HTML codes and shit pop up. Fantasy adventure, legend, something like let's see.
Ooh, I just got 1 year.
Oh, for real? That is dope. That is freaking dope.
They made me do a whole bunch of stuff. I had to log in through my. Okay, heck yeah, I'm ready to go, Jam Sale. But they made me log into the whole thing. They said not to start paying on August 28th, 2026. I just have to remember to cancel.
That is dope. That is a super plus.
Right. Let me see if it'll go through. Yeah. I need to get everything I can before my email don't work anymore. Oh my gosh.
That is so, like, literally, I don't even know if you fully even realize.
I don't. I'm only on here because you said to get up on it. So I hadn't even done it yet.
The fact that they have Canvas,
Heck yeah, James,
they have deep research, and then the Canvas is where you're able to do things like apps and everything like that. And the VO3, like, there's a lot. They have a decent image generator as well too. Because when I was doing some of the images for some of the comics, like they was doing some really dope ones, and that was all in the free. So that's why, like, I'm like trying out the Pro for a month because I'm just all like, man, I was doing a lot of this shit just. So it did make the game. Oh shit. It did make
What's
the
up? It's going well. Oh, sorry. Good.
It made the little game.
What?
I'm using the arrow keys right now. It's almost like Pac-Man style. Like, it's super basic, but it literally made this game right now. On the Gemini canvas. This is crazy. I just said, like, at first it gave some errors, but I was like, fix errors, and it fixed the error. But basically, I told it, I was all like, create a basic 2D fantasy adventure game that can be used on desktop and mobile with 3-level gameplay similar to the NES The Legend of Zelda.
Oh my gosh. It's playable?
I'm playing it right now.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making the game. Make a game,
man. Like, this shit is crazy. I said 3 levels, so I'm curious to see what I need to do to get to the next level. Or, like, if there's, it said health is 34. Oh, restart. Freaking got burnt. Okay, so.
30th dimension.
Like, this is, you found the key. Oh, okay, dope. Okay, so does that mean I get the lead to the, okay, level 2. Oh, this is dope. What? And it's super basic, but it's just all like.
See, you should be live on YouTube so I can watch.
Oh, you know what? Shit, let me go ahead.
Because I'm gonna record a little Gemini video for my reaction for tomorrow. I'll go live with Kenyo. I want to see yours. See what you got going on.
What do I want to use to go live with? StreamYard, I guess. Alright. Continue with Google.
Oh, they naturally made him. Oh, that is not what I asked you to make. Google.
And it's because the thing is, what's crazy.
It's so crisp, though.
It's like, that's what's crazy about it. Like, it's the way that it actually works on basic stuff. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, it says I only have 2 more videos today. Dang.
Yeah, because I guess with the VO3, and I'm cool with that because then I'll start thinking of just like shit to where the next day I'm all like, okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Dang, okay. Let me try making the game. Explore gems.
But I don't know if there's a limit to like the chats, especially with creating games, but I don't think that there was. I think there's just certain things like, and I get it with the video generation.
So are you running the game in?
It allows me to where with ChatGPT, where I would have to take the code and put it in that other program, it's actually allowing me to play it within Gemini itself, like all in the same screen.
Oh, that's dope. All right, I'm getting excited. It's about to make a game for me. What do I have? TimesHighway.com? .org.
Where is my?
Oh, times have changed.
It really has. Like, it is actually quite crazy. Like, it's quite crazy.
I gotta update. This is why I just need a month in a room.
I know, right? Like, I just saw, like, damn, because later on I'll look at some, whatchamacallit, some more deliveries, but it's just all like, damn, man, I just want to chill and do this shit. Because I'll just be sitting up here going, yeah, this shit, this shit, bitch. Enter studio.
It's crazy this thing can write all this code.
So, we want to add the stage. And then,
Jeez.
which one did you do? Or what are you doing?
I had it make the one game that I had made before, Kenyo's Indie Poet. And so I just copied it. I had the description on Times Live where it says this, it just said, discover your career as an independent poet, write and publish poems from the bountiful resources of your imagination. So it basically just made like a screen. I don't really know how it works yet, but okay, so this is just the dashboard. So it says my inspiration is at 100, poems written at 0, fame at 0. So I can walk in nature for plus 20 inspiration. I can read a book for plus 50 inspiration. I can write a poem that costs 30, minus 30 inspiration. So let me enter a theme or topic for your poem. Okay. I should be recording this actually.
Let me send you the link I'm live.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I mean, I can find it. What are you live on? Oh, it just popped up. Oh, no, that's not it. Dab Joel. Your premiere just popped up. So you're also premiering. You're live and you're premiering. Oh, no, that was an hour ago. All right.
Where's that?
Let me open that in a different window.
So there was one game that I was like going on ChatGPT and I was trying to do, and it was like, I don't know if you play like Pokemon Red or Blue or any of those, but there's a part where you're able to use the bike, and I was just all like, damn, what if I could make like a game with that bike riding element, but it has like fight sequences like Final Fantasy and shit, like.
Hmm.
I don't know where this wants to go. They just like.
That would be cool if you could make a game with fight sequences. You said it was based off of what?
It was like the Pokemon when the characters riding the bike.
It's me, Fettuccine. Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Interesting. Oh, so this is weird. When you press, I thought you write your own poem. So when you press write a poem, so all you have to do is you get to write the prompt basically. So you write the title of the poem, then you click write a poem, and then it automatically generates a poem. So I put purpose of thought, and this is the poem it wrote. A spark within the silent deep, awakening worlds from dreamless sleep. It weaves the meaning strong and bright from scattered fragments into light. It builds the bridges spanning space and gives the form to time and place, to questions learned and grow anew, to manifest the good. This is dope. And then you can publish the poem? Okay, what does that do? My fame went up to 72.
Oh
That's so dope. Okay, what happens if I take a walk in nature? Oh, I thought I was gonna have like a cutscene where some nature was showed up, but it just adds 20 to my inspiration. That's so cool. Read a book plus 50. That was a better version of the game than I made through Google Forms.
Oh, did you see the one that I'm doing?
Oh, let me open up. Dabtro Creations. There we go. I guess I could hear you on here, but no, wait, no, that wouldn't work. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh dang.
And it's even got a little sword I'm able to use and shit. I already killed the other thing, but I feel like I'm trapped in this. So what I want to do right now is see if it will create the fight game that I was thinking about. Did this show by ChatGPT screen?
Yeah. Or no, not ChatGPT, just Gemini.
It should start showing ChatGPT.
Oh, YouTube's super laggy though. It'll
Like, yeah.
not laggy, delayed.
I wonder if it will. Let's see if it will make the my fight game.
StreamYard. I need to get StreamYard. You can do multiple sources on StreamYard, right?
I think so.
I thought I was recording, but I was recording the wrong screen.
Like the stuff that you're able to do with AI is freaking insane.
Yeah. My thoughts on quantum physics, it's great. I think it's great.
I think I was seeing something that had made some recent break. I'm just all like, yo, the stuff that's going on in the quantum world is insane.
Oh yeah, no. What's the latest thing? I mean, it's always something. It's always something quantum. It's a whole new realm. It's a whole new realm. But if, I mean, if you have any, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's awesome. Everything with quantum physics is so cool. Okay. I gotta do a little bit more work before I.
What's the create actually delivery art? Oh, dope. Okay, so now it created you've been ambushed. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. So attack, your attack, you took some damage. Attack, you attack the damage. So do I get the move? The goblin attack, you took damage. Delivery successful. Oh, that's great. Oh shit. The delivery move. So I just asked it just on the concept of something that I gave it. You've been ambushed. Okay, so that's cool. So literally, it gave me a basic version of what I wanted, which was on the navigation. It's like the Pokemon on the bike where you get to go through and everything like that. And then on the battle aspect, it's like Final Fantasy where you have where it goes into
Okay.
that kind of mode. So it created a rough draft of it. So I get the attack, I got skills. Let me see if it allows me to go to skills. Your demon attack, you took 12 damage. Demon attack, you took 12 damage. I'm trying to
1 second.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
When are you coming back?
Never.
I need to help with my laundry and stuff.
Okay, little dumpers. Did you eat your food?
Tried to eat some chicken, but it made me so sick. I'm on the restroom.
Okay, okay. I'll come back almost right now just to see my little dumpers. Bye.
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 Seen some of the videos where it's like the Yeti or like the babies talking trash about their parents or whatever. That's all AI using.
Oh, I'm not sure.
So
Not sure.
let's see if we've enhanced the bike delivery adventure. Oh shit, he looks more like a human now. Oh shit. Hey, yeah, all I'm doing right now is just seeing how, this stuff looks. So it says the demon appeared. So what's, so item, the delivery bag is empty. Okay, for some reason it won't let me hit skill, but it will let me do tag. Maybe I don't have any skills yet. But yeah, so it has their health bar too. Okay, cool. Oh, I thought that was the health bar. The delivery successful. Well, I was ambushed again. Motherfucker, leave me alone. I'm trying to make a delivery, bitch. you were defeated. Your delivery is lost. Oh man. Well, I get that push. So this is crazy. This is actually crazy. I'm trying to attack this motherfucker. Oh, delivery successful. Okay, boom. Going through. Going down here. So this is cool. So it does show like my health and everything like that. So that wild goblin appeared. The demons, the goblins. Okay, so there's my health right there. So this is going down. Oh, delivery successful. So this is crazy. So what I'm trying to do is I guess just seeing how far. Is it only 2D that it can be able to do? Let's see if we can make it a side scroller. Let's make it a side scroller.
So that's the good thing about my game. No graphics needed. You just making poetry.
And that's the cool because it's just like, okay, now I can see about
cool,
making the journal app that I started on.
Oh, yeah.
And see how that ends up, working. And so if y'all are tuned in on YouTube, right now I'm changing it from the platformer as far as like Zelda. Now I'm changing the game into a side scroller like Super Mario. And Gemini is it gives me the code as well. And right now I'm just in the preview. And so I made it to where it's usable for both mobile and desktop. So that's why I guess like the arrows are right here. I'm thinking for the mobile, but I'm pressing the arrow keys on my keyboard. So it's great. Generated. Let's see. We got the delivery scroller RPG. Use A, B, or arrow keys to move. Use space or up to jump. Okay. Let's see.
So you can share. You can share the games.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
What the freak? I'm gonna be a game publisher in the next 10 hours.
Right.
I'm already a game publisher, but now I'm gonna have games that even I might play on my free time. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. Okay. This is crazy.
right? It's so crazy.
I think I just made an actually dope game. So the way I have it set up, first thing you get to do, I'm gonna have 4 different characters. So you get to pick your character. So it takes you to a screen where you pick your character. Hey, Pops. It takes you to a screen where you pick your character, and then it goes to the next. So the only thing on the first screen is choose your poet, Leo, Jade, Anya, or Tad. So right now it doesn't have images of them. It just says their names. But I can go in. I had it leave a place for sprites, right? So for the image, so I can go back in and change. I can actually have AI just make an image of Leo, and then I can change it in the code because I think I can. I'm not sure because I haven't tried. And then, so I just added a little bit, and so I told it that I wanted, depending on your fame level, so every time you publish a poem, your fame level goes up. So I said, depending on your fame level, I want to have different sprites, 50 different sprites for all the different fame levels. So that'll make it fun so people can try to earn like the highest fame level, which is just basically publishing 50 poems. And then I'm just gonna have the character's sprite for each level just like look a little bit richer. And so 50 different versions of just like, until the last one it'll just be like something super outrageous, like dude's like in the astronaut suit. Something crazy. And then, so there's only 3 options. You can either walk in nature. You start with 100 inspiration. You can either walk in nature to get 20 more inspiration, read a book. But I told it, I said, every time it clicks walk in nature, can I have it go to a random video from a YouTube playlist? So I'm going to set up a playlist of nature videos. So when you click walk in nature, it's going to send you to a random YouTube video. And of course they don't have to really watch it, but it's just going to pop up, and then you get 20 more inspiration so you can write another poem. And then for the books too, I said do the same thing. So I'm going to have a YouTube playlist of snippets of books, and then when you click that, it'll pull up one of those, and then you enter your theme, then you write your poem, takes away 30 inspiration, and then you publish it and you get famous, so you look cool and cooler. The only thing it doesn't have is an ability for people to share the poem. So when they publish the poems, there needs to be a database of all published poems. But this is, it's going up on the site. Kenyo's Indie Poet. Remade. I'm gonna be a game maker. I'm just gonna be making games. I don't care about nothing else. I'm making another game called Neutrino Warrior. I don't know. Build your own neutrinos.
Right, that would be crazy.
Wow. Oh, let me open my door now.
I just had a game like a 3D little thing, it's a little science over there.
No. Yeah, you could link to that right on daptro.com. Link to it. What if because who knows? The thing is, we love playing games, and they don't even have to, it's not about whether or not games are good, because our imagination is what we're really playing. So it's just about having a different game for a different mood. That's why, people still go on those little indie game websites, Newgrounds, all that kind of stuff.
I've been hearing a lot about that.
It's just fun. You play some random little game, like it's just fun to be that person, like whatever you want to be. Like, that's why Farming Simulator is fun. It's like, I'm not a farmer, but I put in about 5 hours on the virtual. And then the knowledge, because it's like the little things, you really know kind of how to be a farmer a little bit. You know what it's kind of like. That's how I feel with skating. It's like I kind of feel like I know what it's like to be a skater just because I've Tony Hawked it enough.
Right. So now it's a creative mobile journal app similar to Evernote. So now it's building it. And it's funny because I'll use something like super basic just to see like what it does with the basic stuff. And then it's just all like, okay, now we can start getting a little bit more intricate. Okay, so we got edit entry, let's see, test, and then update, no entry selected for update. Well, what is this? Cancel.
is amazing. This is freaking amazing. A year? Yeah. And then we can make shorts about the games. Be like, have you ever wanted to play a game where link in the bio?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I was saying, like, with the website, it's all like, boom, there's the library, you know, there's this, and then it's all like, you can have the arcade.
And that's the kind of games that we can make. Literally, that's where we have to be thinking, like arcade style games. Because the reason why, and this is why this is like, I think really respect the past too. The reason why arcade games are designed like that is because at that time, you know, it was 2,000 times harder to freaking design a game. Now it's just gotten even 50,000 times easier with ChatGPT. I mean, with this Gemini thing, Gemini can literally make an arcade game. And you think about the different components of the arcade game. So I just had to add two aspects to it. One, you get to pick your username at the beginning. And the point of the username is every poem, because I was going to say, okay, it should collect every poem ever. But then I was like, you know, that's just too much, and I don't really know how it's going to keep track of all that. So I don't need to try to make it like a modern thing. I was like, you know what, instead, let's just have a leaderboard. And so it's going to rank all the poems that have, actually, I don't even know what they look like, though. It's going to rank all the poems that have ever been published, and I'll show the person's username, and then it'll show their fame level. So the point is just to be the most famous, have the most fame, and then publish a poem. Like the higher you are when you have the more fame you have when you publish the poem, the better the poem is. Which, if you think about poetry, is really kind of how it works a little bit. But yeah, so like anything like that, or like the one you're making too, because that's even similar to, kind of reminds me of Pac-Man a little bit.
Yeah, like that's how it was, definitely was. The one that I'm doing now is like Galaga.
Oh, dope.
So the Quantum Vanguard, defend the universe from evading quantum entities, desktop, arrow keys, WASD to move, space click to shoot, and for mobile, finger to move, tap the button to shoot. So start game.
Exactly. And what I'm noticing is since the games are published on top of their platform, you can have the game have AI.
Yeah.
So if you ask it to do something like if like what you need something to be generated like when a certain button is pushed, you can have I don't know if it would work on images, but if it can definitely work with text. So you can really have characters that can like talk to you. Actually, I'm gonna add that as an option.
Right, that's the cool thing about this stuff. It's just all like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm thinking of like I said, like there's a specific type of something specific that I'm looking for. Let's see. Maybe so what any what any is oh they do got the shooters too. Contra is a really dope one. So let's see, Contra. Let's go to ChatGPT and let's do a new chat. How can we describe in 75 words to a AI generator? AI.
No, I was about to say I'm getting hyped, but I got too hyped. I couldn't even finish the sentence. This is crazy. This is crazy. Watch people just be feeling old out here.
Right.
Time's life is about to drop off quick. So I told it, I didn't, there's one part I missed on it. I told it to add 4 poets. So you can have an option. There's 4 poets on the side, and you can click and then enter into a chat with them and ask them a question. And for it to generate an answer. I don't know if I want to see how it's going to do it. So let me see. And it costs 300 fame to ask a question.
Oh dang.
So you have to build up your fame first. It perfectly added it in there, like literally. So now on the same page where you could write the poems, but I haven't asked it a question because I don't have enough fame yet. So I have to earn my own fame. Let me get some fame so I can ask it a question. There's so many other things I can do with this. I can change the style of poems that it generates based off of who you ask questions, and I can probably feed it a little bit of information on the different poets. I want to be one of the poets, so I'll have, right now they picked 4 random names: Elias, Caspian, Iris, and Ren, but I'll change one of those to me, and I might change the other 3 to classically famous poets, so that you can like ask poems. So you have to spend your fame to ask poets questions, and then it'll change the kind of poems you generate. I don't know if it can do all that, but
And there's possibilities. I'm about to push this right now to see what it can do. Right now, I'm having ChatGPT give me like a AI prompt as far as to be able to give to Gemini. Let's see, so it's 75 words. So let's see. Gemini, Canvas, create. Science scroll in.
I'm gonna drop Kenyo's indie artist next. Then I'm gonna do indie band. Oh yeah, people are doing crazy stuff. It's funny. There's this one Christian singer. Her name's Lauren Daigle, and I was like looking up a bunch of her songs because she's just super dope, and I just kind of found her. And then I found a crossover, Lauren Daigle and Eminem, and it was all AI. The images were AI, and so it was like a whole AI song that matched her singing style, and it was like Eminem doing like Christian rap. It was so funny.
Track that they just switched the voice.
Oh
with
wow.
Eminem.
That's even crazier. We are in unprecedented territory, ladies and gentlemen. This must be what it felt like when if you were 30 when the internet came out. You're like, wait a second, people are doing what? They're emailing? they're sending mail? Oh, okay. I'm gonna change this, and then so, you end up becoming Mark Cuban.